We often hear the phrase, you are what you eat. But have you ever stopped to think about just how dangerous some of the foods we consume can be? Today, I want to dive into a topic that might make you think twice before reaching for that snack or ordering takeout. We're talking about foods that can actually increase your risk of cancer. Now, before you panic and throw out your entire pantry, let's unpack this together. First up, let's talk about processed meats. I know, bacon is delicious, and who can resist a good hot dog at a summer barbecue? But here's the kicker. Studies have shown that processed meats, like sausages, salami, and deli meats, are classified as Group 1 carcinogens by the World Health Organization. That's the same category as tobacco and asbestos, which is pretty alarming, right? The risk comes from the preservatives used in these meats, particularly nitrates and nitrites. When these substances break down in our bodies, they can form compounds that damage our DNA and lead to cancer. So the next time you're at a picnic, maybe think twice before piling on the hot dogs. Now, let's move on to something many of us consume daily: sugary drinks. We're talking sodas, sweetened teas, and energy drinks. These beverages are not just empty calories. They can also contribute to obesity, which is a significant risk factor for several types of cancer. Plus, many of these drinks contain high fructose corn syrup and artificial sweeteners, which have been linked to various health issues. Some studies even suggest that consuming large amounts of sugar can lead to chronic inflammation, a known contributor to cancer development. So if you're reaching for that soda, consider swapping it out for water or herbal tea instead. And how about those delicious, crunchy snacks we all love? Chips, crackers, and other processed snack foods often contain trans fats and high levels of salt. Trans fats are notorious for raising bad cholesterol levels while lowering good cholesterol, leading to heart disease and other health complications. But there's more. Some studies have linked trans fats to an increased risk of various cancers, including breast and prostate cancer. So while it's tempting to indulge in that bag of chips during movie night, remember that moderation is key. Maybe opt for some air-popped popcorn or veggie sticks with hummus instead. Let's not forget about the cooking oils we use every day. Oils like canola and corn oil are often used in frying and baking, but they can be problematic. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can promote inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a risk factor for cancer, and some studies have suggested that diets high in omega-6 relative to omega-3 fatty acids may increase the risk of certain cancers. So, next time you're in the kitchen, consider using olive oil or avocado oil, which are healthier alternatives and packed with beneficial nutrients. Now, we can't talk about dangerous foods without mentioning the infamous fast food. We all love a good burger and fries every once in a while, but these meals are often loaded with unhealthy fats, sugars, and preservatives. Regular consumption of fast food has been linked to obesity, which we already know is a significant risk factor for several cancers. Plus, the high levels of processed ingredients and additives can contribute to inflammation and other health issues. So while it's okay to indulge occasionally, making fast food a regular part of your diet can have serious long-term consequences. And let's discuss something that might surprise you: charred or burnt food. Grilling is a popular cooking method, especially in the summer, but when meat or even vegetables are cooked at high temperatures, they can develop harmful compounds known as heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These substances have been shown to cause cancer in laboratory animals, and while more research is needed to fully understand their effects on humans, it's better to be cautious. Consider marinating your meats before grilling, as this can reduce the formation of these harmful compounds. And remember, a little char is okay, but burnt food is best left on the plate. Let's not overlook the impact of pesticides and chemicals in our food supply. Conventionally grown fruits and vegetables often contain residues from pesticides that can be harmful to our health. Some studies have linked high levels of pesticide exposure to an increased risk of certain cancers. If you can, consider buying organic produce or washing your fruits and vegetables thoroughly to minimize your exposure. And if you're really concerned, growing your own vegetables can be a rewarding way to ensure you're eating clean. Lastly, let's talk about alcohol. I know it can be a part of social gatherings and celebrations, but excessive alcohol consumption is a known risk factor for several types of cancer, including breast, liver, and colorectal cancers. The more you drink, the higher your risk. If you choose to drink, moderation is key. It's all about balance and being mindful of what you're putting into your body. So, what's the takeaway here? It's not about living in fear of every bite we take. Rather, it's about being informed and making healthier choices. It's about understanding that while some foods can be enjoyable in moderation, others can pose serious risks if consumed regularly. By being mindful of what we eat and opting for whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible, we can significantly reduce our risk of cancer and promote overall health. So, the next time you're at the grocery store or planning a meal, think about what you're putting on your plate. Your body will thank you for it.